The faculty enabled us to orchestrate our learning process to a fine pitch. The auspiciousness of this particular graduation walk is special to the EMBA batch more so, since it might be the last feather in our academic cap. We're all receiving our second or third qualifications, being well into the mid of our careers, on an average being married for a good 10 to 15 years with 2 or more children, delivering a host of other responsibilities. Yet, alongside, brave to opportune ourselves, breaking the barriers of conventional education, living in other youth, propelling to new frontiers, striving to make a difference in the world around us. Dreaming a dream to dream higher dreams. In the words of Charles Dickens, we shall never know how tall we are until we stand up to rise. As fortunate as we have been, I urge you all out there, mid or senior managers, looking out to making career enhancements, I pray, come forward and learn to look at the future with optimism. I would especially encourage entrepreneurs to be a part of this excellent EMBA program. Now is the time for you all to come forward. The businessmen of this country, make a good name for Pakistan on international forums. Explore your potential. Prove your worth to the challenging world with a broader vision. To businessmen and to dedicated working mothers, my personal feelings about reaching this milestone is that you can all do it too. Rich and rewarding it shall be to you as it has been for me. Dear colleagues, time to bid farewell to LUMS. Time for us all to go out there and explore the challenging world. Yet, I forewarn, our work is not done. It has only now just begun. Each one of your successes are our successes. My sincere hopes and earnest prayers go with my batch that has, over 2 years, evolved as meaningful friends, as they join me in conveying my message to profusely thank first and foremost our remarkably supportive spouses, amazingly cooperative kids, believing and supporting our parents, unflinchingly sincere friends, and of course, optimistically and patiently awaiting considerate bosses. They all endured us during the high-stress modules and unending assignments, case analysis, and project submissions. I think the last 2 years have taught us the important value of striving balance. Balance, defined by Al-Ghazali as, there is no goodness in immoderation, and there is no immoderation in goodness. With these words, I take leave and wish everyone well in their lives ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Maro. The valedictorian address on behalf of the class, MBA Class of 2006, will be by Farhad Nadeem.
Mr. Rector, Abdul Razak Dawood, esteemed faculty, guests, and my colleagues, Assalamu alaikum. Well, here we are again, and I get the final dabba. Pure 5 minute ka. I might even cold call a couple of you, so stay awake. Is MBA lingo. It's very personal to us. Actually, I thought of copy-pasting a few speeches I had read over the internet, but I suppose, sir, that risking a V&D at this time would be quite silly, because we still haven't gotten our degrees. But I actually want to take this opportunity to speak to my batch about something that I've realized quite recently, and I want to see if this is a feeling that's shared by most of us. The question that has arisen while I've been talking to most of you over the past 2 days is that, was it worth it at the end of it all? were the 2 years of unrelentless pursuit of analyses and recommendations and case studies and arguments and projects. At the end of it, was it really worth it? I guess that it depends on the objectives that each of us had when we entered this institution. Now, some of us felt that this was a means to an end, a better job, a higher salary, an acceleration in career. On a more basic level, some of us thought to take this opportunity and explore whether a career in business was the right option for us at all. Did we find what we were looking for? Or are we still searching? It seems that some of us have left this place content that they found the answer to what they were looking for, while others are still disappointed and still feel frustrated. Now, I too thought of LUMS, the MBA program, as being a means to an end, and an end that I had pre-programmed into my mind when I had entered this institution during SUP. Only recently I've realized that I was looking at the MBA experience in the wrong way. These 2 years, for me at least, were not about getting answers to the questions that I had established in my head already. They were about the emergence of new questions. Questions about myself, about how I viewed the world, how the world viewed me, how the world viewed each other. These questions would often come out of nowhere, hit you in the face when you were dozing off in class, or when you were sitting in front of a screen doing your work. They would just hit you. Questions like, am I as tough as I thought I was? Am I as smart as I thought I was? Am I as likable as I thought I was? Am I as competitive as I thought I was? Am I as honest as I thought I was? These questions would just hit you like machine gun fire and leave you gasping for air. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. So the end of it is that we came here looking for answers and left instead with a huge pile of new questions. It is funny how the unintended consequences of an experience can often end up to be the most rich and rewarding aspect of that experience. So that's what the 2 years of LUMS has taught me. The ability and the self-awareness to question, not only in a business context, but also in a much more wider universal domain, about myself, about society, about what I see around me. And if there's any message that I'd want to communicate to you on this special day, it's that I urge you to keep the spirit, this curiosity alive amongst yourselves when you step out into the world. Don't let the tacticals of life, the everyday aspects of life, deaden that spirit. Keep it alive amongst you, my friends. My thanks on the behalf of MBA 06 to our teachers, our guides. You have taught us how to question intelligently through the heating and beating of jam and the typical counters of Dr. Ihsan during a marketing class. I think we called them Ihsanisms, yes? We will not forget you, sirs. Thank you. My heartfelt thanks to our parents and families. You were patient with us when the pressure got to us and we vented our frustrations out on you. You supported us during these 2 years. Thank you so much. We love all of you. And then after all, there's you lot. Thank you to us. We have laughed, we have cried, we have argued, we have debated, we have supported each other over these 2 years. I don't know, I feel that our friendships are possibly stronger because we have shown each other our weakest faces, because the pressure, when it really got to you, the inside person really showed. We saw that inside person, all of us, and we still accepted each other. That forms a bond, the bond that is born out of this intense collective experience that will last for a long time. And if there's anything I'd like to add to that, it's that let us not forsake ourselves now. let us not forsake one another, and let us keep this bond alive for as long as we can. On that note, let us celebrate on this special day the strength of our friendship. Let this day be a memorable, unforgettable bookmark in the story of our lives, so that we can turn back to it at times when we feel that we're lost, and at times when we feel we're sinking. That bookmark will mark a page that will keep us afloat. Ladies and gentlemen of MBA 2006, I hope you had the time of your lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Farhad, and I'll assure you that wasn't a Dabba CP. We will now confer the degrees, and for that I request the rector on those EMBA candidates who have fulfilled the requirements of the program, those who are here and those who were unable to attend. The Dean, Dr. Javed Ghani, and Mr. Asif Ali will assist. We're calling out the names in alphabetical order. Afaq Ahmed, Asif Abdul Aziz, Asfar Mansoor, Bakar Anwar Ahmed, Bushra Anwar, Irfan Nawaz, Kashif Malik is not in attendance. Maruf Ali Malik, Mohsin Aziz, Muhammad Asad Khan, Nader Shafi Dar, Rahatullah Beg, Salman Pervez, and Tausif Rana, who is not here today. That completes the degree awards for the EMBA class of 2006. We will now recognize those students who have shown outstanding merit and have been placed on the Dean's Honor List. For the Executive MBA program, the top 10% of the students are on the list. In order of merit, Asif Abdul Aziz, and there is a tie for the silver medal between Bakar Anwar Ahmed and Salman Pervez. This concludes the award of degrees and awards to the EMBA Class of 2006. Thank you. I now request the Rector to confer degrees to those candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the MBA. I request the Dean again to assist, and in alphabetical order, the graduating class of MBA 2006, Adil Lakhani, Adil Mubashir, Adil Mubashir, Afzal Khan Shinwari, Ahmed Bilal Mansoor, Ahmed Shahzad, Ahmed Sadiq is not here, Ahsan Kamar is not here, Amar Mukeet is not here, Arsalan Javed Sheikh, Asif Idris Aga, Asim Shafiq Beg, Atif Iqbal, Aisha Arif Khan is not here, Azhar Javed, Babar Javed Cheema, Binish Abbasi, Bilal Beg, Danish David Lemuel is not here, Faisal Iqbal, Faisal Zia Siddiqui, Faiza Athar, Faiza Hussain Kazmi, Farhad Nadeem, Farhan Riaz, Hafiz Jawad Ahmed, Hamad Kabir, Harun Rashid, Hassan Kabir,